My name is Alex. I'm 34, a freelance photographer living in a quiet neighborhood in Bellevue, just outside Seattle, Washington. My wife Sarah died in a car accident about 2 years ago, right after our son Ethan was born. Ethan is 3 now, curly dark hair, big brown eyes, obsessed with trucks and dinosaurs. He's my entire world. We have a golden retriever named Max who follows Ethan everywhere like a shadow. Life isn't easy as a single dad, but we were managing. Playdates at the park near Lake Washington. Story time at the Bellevue Library. Weekends watching the ferries on Puget Sound. Until 3 weeks ago, it started on a Tuesday evening. I was cooking spaghetti in our small kitchen when Ethan toddled in from the living room, clutching his favorite blue truck. He looked up at me with that serious little face and said in his high, clear voice, "Daddy, why didn't you save me from the barn?" I almost dropped the spoon. "What do you mean, buddy?" He climbed onto a chair and said calmly, "In Kansas, the wheat was tall. The big storm came with lightning. I was inside with the horses. The roof fell on me. It hurt a lot. I called for you, but you were too slow. The fire came after and everything burned." My blood ran cold. Those exact words: the tall wheat, the storm, the collapsing roof. The fire that followed matched the story of how my older brother, Michael, had died years ago. Michael was 10 years older than me. When I was just a kid, our family had lived on a small farm in rural Kansas for a couple of years while Dad tried to make it work. One night in 1997, a violent thunderstorm rolled in. Michael had run into the old barn to calm the horses. A lightning strike started a fire. The roof beam collapsed, and he was trapped inside. By the time Dad and the neighbors got him out, it was too late. The medical examiner said smoke inhalation and crush injuries. I was only 7 at the time, but I still remember the funeral, the closed casket, the way Mom cried for months, the details of the fire, the exact sequence: lightning, beam falling, flames spreading fast were seared into family ore. We never talked about it much after we moved away to Washington. But those specifics had never left me. Ethan had never met Michael. He'd never seen old family photos from Kansas, never heard the story. We kept that part of our past locked away. Sarah and I had agreed not to burden him with sad family history. But here he was, a 3-year-old in Bellevue, Washington, describing the fire incident exactly as it had happened to my brother. That night, after I put him to bed with his nightlight shaped like a dinosaur, he woke up screaming around 2 a.m. I rushed in. He was sitting up in his race car bed, eyes wide open, but not really seeing me. This continued till he was like 7 years.